G'day guys, and welcome to another Cisco video, and today we're going to get stuck into basic switch configuration. Let's get stuck into the questions. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Feel free to subscribe for more videos, so we'll keep them coming. 382, which of the following commands is used to change the name of the switch? We got switch hostname NYSW1, switch config hostname NYSW1, SW1, yep. Switch config name NYSW1. Switch name NYSW1. So I'll sort of give this one away a little bit, but whenever renaming a switch, you need to have host name in there, so we can automatically rule out A, C, and D. C and D, not A. And then from there, you need to be in global configuration mode. So the answer is B. Switch config hostname NYSW1, and then that switch name there will be NYSW1 once you do that and execute the command. 383, you wish to display your MAC address table, what command would you use? So we got global config mode, show MAC address table, config if, show MAC address table, view MAC address table, show MAC address table. Alright, so you don't have to be, when displaying things and information, you generally don't need to be anything crazy mode wise. So we've got configuration mode and then configuration if mode, so you don't need to be necessarily in any of those. So the answer is D, show MAC address table, so you only need to be, which is pre global config mode with the hash there. 384, your manager has asked you to telnet into one of the switches in the Las Vegas office, but you cannot seem to connect. Damn. You can telnet into the switch when you're in the Las Vegas office, but you cannot seem to telnet when you're on a remote network. What could be the problem? Alright, we got no telnet password assigned to the switch, no get default gateway address assigned on the switch, no default gateway address assigned on your router, no telnet password assigned on your router. Alright, so looking at this one, so you can connect to the office, so it's got nothing to do with the telnet password, so we can rule out A and D automatically. And so it leaves us with B and C, no default gateway address assigned on the switch or on the router. Obviously, you can get to, any normal person can get to websites, so it'll be nothing to do with the default gateway address on your router. It'll be B, no default gateway address is assigned on the switch. So with that in mind, it will not be able to talk outside pretty much if it's not configured for a default gateway. Which of the following commands are used to assign an IP address to the switch? So I won't read through every single one of those, but I will walk through here. But yeah, B is wrong automatically because it's configuring an interface, IF's interface, and I'll just give you the answer here and then explain it. It's the answer C. So we got the so we're in global config mode, which is right, and then we got interface VLAN 1, so identify the interface, then identify the VLAN. Then from there, doesn't have to have an IP address, but obviously it's ideal if it has it. Then you have to ensure it's in config if IP address there, and then put the subnet mask after that. With the other one here, line VTY 404 is generally what you do at the end of it, and that will create a virtual layer there to telnet or SSH into later on down the track if that's what you want to do. But that's how you would assign an IP address, which I believe was the question. Yeah, easy. 386, which of the following commands assigns a default gateway address to your switch? So we got configuration interface mode, IP default gateway, then the address. We got IP default gateway 24. Then we're in global config mode, IP default gateway, and then we got config default gateway 24001. Alrighty, so for this one, again, we've just got to understand at what point in time we need to do this. For this command in particular, the answer is C. Switch, so you're doing global config mode, and then obviously have the right what's the word I'm after? I'm not sure of the word right this second. Syntax is the word I was after. IP default gateway 24001. Syntax was the word that was eluding me. 387, how long does a dynamic entry stay in the MAC address table? So we've got 300 seconds from the time added to the table, 60 seconds from the last time used, 60 seconds from the time added to the table, and we've got 300 seconds from last time used. Again, this will be rote memory. The answer is D. 300 seconds from last time used. That's when it happens. It's like gravity. That's 300 seconds. 388. While looking at the figure, what does the type of dynamic mean? We've got administrators program the address, CDP has populated the address, and the switch has learned the address based off traffic received. RIP has added the address. So obviously in previous videos, very recent videos in fact, we've had a bit of a look at the MAC address tables here. Alright, so being it's dynamic, it's probably unlikely to be programmed. Dynamic just means it picks it up. So based off of that, the answer here is C. The switch has learned the address based off traffic received. So any information it gets there, chucks in the table, and that's the answer we come up with. 389, you would like to change the amount of time an entry stays in the MAC address table on the switch to 400. What command would you use? We've got MAC address table 400, aging time 400, aging time set table 400, MAC address table, aging time 400. This with question 389, this will be knowing the syntax and remembering the syntax, and in particular this command. So that's D, MAC address table, aging time 400. Sometimes, and after a while with Cisco syntax, you get a rough gauge, even with these questions, just guessing roughly what it's going to be. If it sort of describes what it is without being too descriptive, that generally means that's the command. So thanks heaps for watching, guys. I really appreciate your time taking out of your day to watch the video, and subscribe away and like the video, all that good stuff. Really appreciate you guys watching and all the support. Yeah, no, it makes me happy. So hope you enjoyed the video. Website there, mailing list, all that good stuff. Facebook, I'm there. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you on the next video.